girl E.Michelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If this is your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I make a video, because I'm annoying like that. And so all my old besties, what up though? Alright you guys, so you probably clicked on this video because you've either been planning and haven't found planner piece, or you're interested in getting into planning and you want to know where to start. So I have created this planning series so that you can get a chance to see some different ways of planning, get an understanding of planning and why you're doing it, all at the same time while having fun, so that you don't spend a whole bunch of money on stuff that you don't need and you can really get into actually planning. Okay, so if you're interested in seeing how to choose a planner, stay tuned.
How about that? How about that? Yup.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the different planner styles. This is an 8x11 planner. This is usually your standard size planner that you would find in the office supply section of either your Target or your CVS, your Walgreens, your local office supply store. This is going to be that standard planner, and it's just a weekly, monthly planner. Inside of it, it comes with your monthly calendar like this. And then it would also have your weekly. And in these planners, normally they come in a horizontal form. And I really like this planner for just being able to keep everything all in one place. It fit into a backpack, but the thing about this one is it is not that mobile and it's not that customizable. So it's pretty much, it is what it is. You write down what you need to write down and you keep it moving. So if you're interested in doing like glam planning, you probably don't want to stick to getting one like this. But if you're interested in just getting into planning and figuring out your planning style, then this will be a great one to do, because it does give you these big boxes that you can use. I include sticky notes in all of mine, different things that I can hold on to, and it's big enough that you can just put, like I said, you can put whatever you want to in there. So this is one style of planning, and after I figured out how I wanted to plan, what I wanted to plan, then I decided that I wanted to move on to something else. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Erin Condren planner, because that is my something else that I moved into. And this planner is the Life Planner, and it has 18 months in it. It is bound by wires on the side, so it's very sturdy. But one of the good things that I love about the Erin Condren is the fact that it is interchangeable with the covers, so you're not stuck with one cover, which is what happens usually with a lot of people who start off planning. You get bored with your planner, and a lot of that has to do with just how it looks. So like, you don't want to pick it up because it looks ugly, right? Like, okay, for instance, when I first purchased this one, I was in love with this design, and like maybe a month in, I was like, why the heck did I buy this? I don't even like wood grain. So that was another reason that kept me from not really keeping up with my planning, because I wasn't excited about looking at my planner. So inside of here, the Erin Condren does come with, I'm going to try to show you guys a view. Let me show you guys the one without all the stickers that I put in there. Let me go to the next month, because yeah. Okay, so here is the monthly view of the Erin Condren. And then on the next page, you would have your vertical view. And as you can see, it has the dates up at the top, and then it has 3 separate boxes, so you can plan everything that you want to. Now, a lot of people take these boxes and they separate it by work, home, and then like a to-do list or something like that. If you have a business, a lot of Etsy shops use this one. They separate it by their Etsy shop, they have it by their YouTube, blah blah blah. And this one is just, I just love this planner. It just keeps me so organized because I can separate everything that I need to. I usually do my daily gratitudes, and then I do like my littles, my to-dos. I just kind of separate it by what I have to do, and it's so customizable within that week. Now, you can't change how the dates are written up here, but you can change the format you order it in. So you can either get the colorful or you can get the neutral. And all of this is just based on what style of planning you're going to be doing. So if you're going to be planning, if you like weekly planning, this is going to be great for you. This is going to be something you're going to love doing, because it's going to give you everything on one platform all at one time. And then, of course, Etsy has tons of Erin Condren stickers that you can purchase or print off for yourself, and they all fit into here. And then Erin Condren has tons of extras that you can buy on her website, which is really cool to help you definitely customize your planner if you're interested in getting to glam planning. So that's the Erin Condren and how it works. Now, we're going to get into some other styles, and this one is the Happy Planner. This planner is a disc style planner, and it does come in 3 different sizes now. There's a mini, there's this one, and then there's like the jumbo size. And this one is more compared to the Erin Condren more often. You'll often see people comparing these two together, the sizes, the styles, all of that different jazz. And the difference between these two literally is the way that it's bound together, and then the inside is just a little bit more personal when it comes to your monthly. Okay, so here you go, you have some extra added in stuff here, what you're currently doing, birthdays, this month's goals. It gives you a preview and a rewind of the months plus your current month. And then on this side, it just gives you a nice design. Everything is separated by tabs. Now, one of the good things that you may like about this planner is that while you're actually trying to do your planning, if you're a weekly planner like I am, you can remove the days that you're working on and put them where you want them, like on your desk, and plan with them. So, I'm doing that right now. And this is what it looks like when you remove them. You can take them out, plan on them, put whatever you need to do with them, and then just pop them back in. Now, another good feature about that is that you can also get printables, and you can print what you want and put them and add them into your planner as well. And it just looks really nice. It looks really customizable. You'll feel like you're really doing something because it's yours, and everyone's Happy Planner is different. They do also have different styles of covers that you can get. Sorry about that. And it does. This collection has tons and tons and tons of accessories that are actually available in store. Alright, so my fourth one? Yeah, my fourth one is the Heidi Schwab, and more so I'm going to focus on the style of the planner, which is the binder. Now, the binder versions do come a little bit more. You can even add even more customization, and it's a lot simpler. So it does have the weekly views in here, but a lot of the small ones, the personal size ones that you've seen, like I know you guys probably grew up seeing adults with the really small ones that you just write in or whatever. Just didn't really have enough room for me, so that's why I never went that route. But if you're interested in something small, stick in your purse, definitely go with a personal size binder. That's perfect. And then it goes by the day. Now, if you're a time person, these are definitely going to be perfect for you because you can write in your different appointments by the time, and one day at a time works really well in these smaller planners like this. And that is why I really do like the binder. I'm just not, I don't know, I just fell in love with the life planner that I don't think I would switch to this one just yet. I haven't been sold on the binder planning, and I think a lot of that, like I said, has to do with the way that I grew up seeing it done, and I just didn't feel like I could get as much use out of that one as I would this one. And they have tons of inserts on Etsy as well for your binders, and you can buy a regular 3-hole punch them in there, and boom, you're done. That's another thing that I forgot to mention about the Happy Planner. The binding. If you are printing off anything, you have to get the binder for the discs, and that can be a little bit pricey. I do have one because, like I said, I had the one from my job, the notebook from my job that I just did not like, but I had bought the notebook and the binder thing so I could do my inserts, and it was cool until I started getting a whole bunch of papers, and then I even got the bigger discs, and it was just a mess. Like, once you throw that thing down or put it somewhere that it's maybe could get a little movement on, my discs would fall out, and I hated it. So this would be an alternative to that. This is something that can fit in there and just stick, and you can carry it around with you. And again, they do come in several different sizes. This one just happened to be the one that I grabbed and picked up. Okay, and our last and final one, which is one that has been coming around recently that I'm pretty sure you guys have been seeing places. This one is totally customizable. Okay, this one is totally about you and how you want to plan. There's nothing inside of it but whatever you want in it. Okay, so this is the Traveler's Notebook Planner, and I actually got this one from Color Crush, which is by Webster's Pages, and you can grab this at your local Joann's Fabrics, or you can get it online from Webster's Pages or Blitsy.com, and I'll have those links down below for these, as well as all of the rest of the planners where you can grab them from. And I really like this one because I was in the market for something I could carry around with me in my purse, and I could keep my money in, and I could just jot down little notes, little things like that, because currently I'm like carrying around one binder for YouTube, one notebook for YouTube, one note planner for YouTube, and I just kind of wanted to leave that at my desk, but have something that I could portably take around with me and be able to see what I need to be working on or jot down ideas, different things like that. So anyways, here is my traveler's notebook, and excuse me because I just got this recently, so I haven't really decorated it as much as I should. Inside of here, you have your 1, 2, 3 pouches, and then a little clear card. Now, a lot of people use these to put their little gratitude cards in, but like I said, I'm using this as my wallet too, so I keep my ID right here. And then back here, there is a pouch for you to add different things that you want to keep in there. And the way that the traveler's notebook works is you hook the notebooks onto these little strings. So you'll have a string here, and you just hook your notebook inside of that. And that's how all of these are being held inside. So that's why they call it a traveler's notebook, because you just add in what you want. And a lot of people were using this when they travel, just to document their travels, different things like that. But then they came out with planner versions of it, so people are using it for that as well. So I have you can add any style of notebook that you want to add in there. I added my Erin Condren budget planner in here because it fit into my Erin Condren, but at the same time it kind of made it a little bulky, and this is definitely something I want to keep around with me at all times. And then with that is another notebook, and I'm using this as kind of like my daily to-do list, and just jotting down different things, and I'm styling it however I want to. So here I wrote my days down. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots on each day, and then down here, because I wanted to be everything to be concurrent, what kind of word is that? What word is that? What kind of word is that? Okay, so on inside of here, you can customize everything to be exactly how you want it. And they come with these grid style like notebooks or whatever, and you can draw on them, you can make it like, it's just really personable and really customizable, and that is what I love. So back here you have another notebook, and this notebook actually comes with it, and it's just plain. You can use this as a journal, you can use this as your agenda, whatever you want to use it for. And again, the theme here is just that it is customizable to your planning needs. So if you're looking for something where you can just kind of jot down ideas for today, make to-do lists for today, whatever type of planning style you like, then this is going to be it. You can also use this for your any type of journaling or anything like that. You can hold your stickers in here. I'm really excited to get started with using my traveler's notebook planner. Okay, so those are the main planners that you're going to see, the different styles, the different brands. There are some cheaper brands that you can go with. Again, if you are close to a Michaels, they do have a Recollections collection. I hope I'm saying that right. And on that whole line, they pretty much had every single type of planner. They didn't have the Happy Planner, but that's because they're sold at Michaels. But they do have a version of the Erin Condren that they were selling, and it may not be available. They're saying it was seasonal, but I think they're working on the whole sewage issue. Not sewage, but suing issue that they were having with Erin Condren over the style of the planner. But again, if you're lucky, you can go find one. They're $8. You can pick it up from there. And then they also have the version that I showed you of the Heidi Schwab, which they have the big version and the smaller version for you, depending on which style that you like. Again, I just think Michaels is probably a really good place to grab whatever you're looking for your planner needs. And if you can't get it from Michaels, definitely go check out Joann Fabrics for the Color Crush. They do have the Color Crush in the binders as well as the Traveler's Notebook. And then Erin Condren, you know, you have to grab that from online or at Staples. Okay, so I hope I covered all of the planners that you probably have seen out here on the YouTube planner community, and I wanted to make sure you guys understand that planning is something that takes time. Okay, you're not just going to jump right into planning and just think it's going to be like this. It is not. You have to find your zhush. You have to find your style of planning so that it works best for you, because you don't want to invest in a planner that costs $20 or a planner that costs $55 and then you don't use it anymore. Like, if you're going to make an investment into planning, actually take the time to understand how you want to plan. Let me know down below which planner you think you're going to choose, or if you've already chosen one, let me know down below which one you have. And if you haven't found Planner Peace yet, I want to know why you haven't found Planner Peace and what I can do to help. Comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you guys in the next one. KK, bye.